team to do it. You can walk in and you can say, make it so, and we'd all...
Oh, that would be awesome. Oh my gosh, that would be so awesome.
And I'd sit beside you and counsel.
Next Halloween,
I'll be the
next Halloween, I'm going to get costumes for the staff, Star Trek costumes, and I'm going to shave my head bald to be Picard.
And that's on video.
It's a thing.
That's on video.
It's a thing. Yep. Oh, I'll totally do it. I won't look as good as Picard.
I will not wear the Space Bimbo outfit, though.
Oh, the thing. Well, you'd have tights on underneath.
She did change it later into a horrible unitard.
No,
I think you should go with the unitard.
Deanna Troy started as the unitard.
No, she started as the short,
Space Bimbo?
Yeah,
Really?
she had the cheerleading type outfit with her hair way up. And then then she switched to that
one piece.
The one piece.
Oh, yeah. But then later it was like a normal,
it became
nice
better.
outfit. I saw on the...
But it was bad for a number of years.
What's it called? Like where they make commentary on it, that she actually had to kind of work for that, like lobby towards.
She's like, oh.
Really? This is what I'm wearing?
It was awful.
Yeah, it was pretty
so
bad.
And she was always in tears, like on the verge of tears all the time. Constantly.
You know, she was cast originally as the security officer. That
instead of
gal,
Yar?
I can't remember her name.
Lieutenant Yar.
Deanna Troy. What's her name in real life?
Marina. No.
Marina. Something like that. Sarina Marina.
Sartog something. Sartogus.
So anyway. Marina Sirtis.
Thank you.
That's
I had some of the letters right.
Sirtis. So yeah. Wow. I know this. Oh, it's so bad.
I kind of know it too.
Oh, it's coming for you.
I'm a data fan.
You will be nerdified over the years. Yep,
yeah,
she
just
thinks
you
not.
wait, Henry Higgins.
Henry Higgins? What?
Just goes with the quote.
All right, great.
Who's Henry Higgins?
Oh, let's not let any of the things go over 5 minutes.
My Fair Lady, Henry Higgins.
Oh.
Just you wait. I won't see.
You know what? Have you seen My Fair Lady? Neither have I.
Okay.
Okay, good. We can be done with My Fair Lady.
Anyway, this is other part.
So, there you go. And so I actually don't think I'm going to dress up this year. I don't really. I have my devil costume, but I'm not feeling devilish this year. I don't even know what I'm feeling like.
I was going to do the serial killer, which my daughter came up with for me. Which is, I get a cereal box, hang it around my neck, and stick stuff into it.
No way!
She's
That's
like, Mom,
genius!
You could be a serial killer.
That's genius!
Okay.
I love that. Serial killer. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, that might happen.
I don't have any cereal boxes. It wasn't going to work out.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, no cold cereal at Sarah's house.
One thing we want to do around the studio is we want to have a vegetarian breakfast. And like nothing cooked either. A raw breakfast. Well, my wife and I went to the raw store, and it was full of such good stuff.
Yeah,
it looked
good.
yummy.
It's expensive.
Everything like 5 times as expensive.
Yeah, but it is expensive.
Yeah.
You know, to even make this stuff.
But, oh, yeah, well, like the chocolate is like natural high cocoa chocolate.
We did a chocolate, like a mousse. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
Amazing. Better than anything I've ever
Really?
had that's cooked. It was so good. But just making it, just to buy the stuff to make it, was like $35.
Oh, that's crazy.
And it was about this big. Now, it's super rich, so you could get a bunch of things out of it. But they sell one slice about that big in the store for close to $10.
Wow.
7 to 10, somewhere
That's
in that
great.
range.
You know, and it makes me wonder
makes
if...
sense. They cost about $2 to make that
because like flour and sugar, all these products have hefty government subsidies to them. And it makes me wonder, in a really free market, how would it all balance out?
Yeah, if it didn't get changed around.
I'll bet you the raw food that was good for you would be the one that would go up in demand, down in price.
Yeah,
and that you'd have to get raw granulated sugar, that would be like $15 a pound.
Well, because that's true, because people could produce all of those things that you would use for raw, like regular people, but all the processed stuff would be really hard to get if there weren't the big, huge companies.
Cottage industries.
Pushing it through.
Yeah, not a good way to go.
Yeah.
So anyway, there's that. Today's Pete Schiff Day. It's all Pete Schiff all the time.
And
Maximum
Shane and I
volume.
went, who's this?
What?
And Sean's like,
it's Ron Paul's financial advisor during the 2008 Republican primaries.
Please.
Come on.
Everybody knows that. And then he quoted something else that none of us knew.
What did I quote again?
Somebody that was ran as something in 98 to
Oh,
99
yeah,
or
the
something.
Treasury Secretary in the 70s. Yeah.
70s, it was even worse.
Volker let people have it. He was awesome. So, they clanged when he walked. So anyway, I'm personally, I have a little theory. My theory is Jimmy Carter was the best president of the century.
Why is that?
That just wait.
I'm waiting.
I'm making a
asking.
prediction that within 20 years, Jimmy Carter will be revered. Yep.
Do you have a reason why? We all thought he was wonderful,
yeah.
but he was too nice to be a president. He was
That-
too
well, that's the
sweet
one.
and kind.
And if you go back and listen to
Just
his
nice.
addresses, I'm really on shaky ground here. But if you listen to his addresses, he was talking a lick of sense about things. And I just think that he
wasn't
went
politician enough.
against the vested interests, basically. And they destroyed him. And they destroyed his memory, too. So that's just my prediction. It's not based on anything. Can a guy make baseless predictions around here, please?
Go right ahead.
So, all right, let's talk about games.
Okay.
Let's talk about what's going on at the studio. First off, I got like 7 armies for sale. That's awesome. I have an
Yes.
orc and goblin army coming in.
Cool.
That is, it's awesome. It's the one Cameron did,
Oh,
and yeah, that had like red and rusty stuff on
it's
it.
really good looking.
It's exquisite.
Set up right now.
What?
It's set up right now.
No, that's the industrial
Oh,
orcs.
okay.
Yeah. I'm putting the industrial orcs on the block too, and those things are awesome. Almost everything's converted in that army. So I have
Yeah, that's a
that
beautiful
orcs and
army.
goblins army. People are probably wondering when are we going to go to. If that breakfast is giving me trouble.
Just because I had 8 forms of meat.
Yeah. And
Fried
eggs,
eggs.
whole fried eggs, like just bundled up.
Lots
into
of
it.
cheese.
And he had to wait for like an hour and a half for it, so I think when he got it, he just kind of, we didn't talk for a
just
good 5
inhaled it.
minutes.
Yeah, that was delicious.
Yeah, boa constrictor style.
Yeah. So anyway, where was I?
The armies.
The
The
army?
armies, Yep.
Yeah. Oh, so people are probably wondering if we're going to do some 40K. And the answer is yeah. In November, we're probably going to swing back 50-50 for 40K and fantasy. And get some more War Machine in there. I'm still stoked on War Machine. They've actually been playing it in the other room for a while. And, and I have a Tau army coming in too. That's a battle suits are Forge World. Oh, it's exquisite. It's really nice. So that's going to be up on the blog. I plan on doing, oh boy, I have a lot of things going on.
Yeah, you do.
I've got, I have correspondence now, writing articles for the blog.
That's right.
So if you haven't checked out the blog recently, you really should. It's well over 70% gaming related now. But that I just, all the other stuff is on there. It's just, there's
added
so
so
much
much more.
on it. That, yeah, I have, right now I have 2 or 3 guys writing articles for the blog, which is really nice. They
Oh,
do
that's great.
strategy, they do, one of them's in Europe, he does articles on, like, events over there. He did one on German Games Day, like a report from Germans Games Day.
German Games Day.
You get the idea. So anyway, yeah, got armies for sale and things are coming up. I have a list of things. Here, you carry for a second.
I'm wondering how many different games days and other things there are like Adepticon going on in all these in different towns around America. So it'd be kind of fun to get to a few of them or be represented there or just hear about them and drum up some excitement for that. So if you know of any, let us know because we only know of some of the big ones and not necessarily the ones in your local area. I'm not sure what he's going after.
All right. First off, I had some notes for stuff. Want to plug cookiesbycookieonline.com. We really liked them.
They were really great.
Evidently, we're going to get more cookies from them. And
Really?
so I'm going to plug, every time they send me some cookies, that's advertisement. We're going to eat them, we're going to rate them. We'll tell you if they're horrible. There was one horrible one out of the 6.
Well, a couple of people thought they were okay, but It wasn't everyone's
Okay,
favorite, and that
if
was the
4
cherry.
people say they're rotten and they hated them, and 4 people say they're okay,
That's what I'm trying to
that
say.
just means
is they just
50% of
completely
Americans are polite. Not that the cookie's any good.
Most
continue.
of the
Sorry,
cookies
don't
are
mean to
really
shut you
great.
down.
There's a chili lime cookie that most of us
did like that.
absolutely loved. It was just
Raspberry
different.
white chocolate.
Raspberry white chocolate. I like the spice chip. Was it chip? It was a spice cookie, which I love molasses cookies, all soft and.
Is that the one with like the
On the
the
bottom.
white chocolate in
Yes,
it?
with like. I
That
think it
was my
white chocolate.
favorite.
I
That
loved
was my
that
favorite.
one. That was super good. In fact,
If
there
you
were quite
gave
a
me
few.
like 100 of those cookies in like 2 giant sleeves, that would be how to kill me.
Couldn't stop.
You would, yeah,
I am a
you'd
big
just be
cookie
like,
fan.
"Here,
That
Sean,
was my favorite
here's all the candy.
thing.
Here's a wheelbarrow full of candy corn." I'm like, I get to the bottom, there's like a body bag in there. I'm like,
Just
what's this body bag
crawl
for?
Yeah, cookies are my favorite dessert, though. Of all things, I can eat
Really?
cookies all the time. I love the texture, soft, crunchy, doesn't matter. Love them all. Love cookies.
So, Cookies by Cookie Online
Yes.
is the plug for that. Also, Troll Blood's book is out. Check it out. Got the hardback. And awesome art all the way through.
Are my favorite.
Books. Yeah. Privateer
They're
Press.
my favorite
Here, let's get it
figures,
up
too.
a little closer. Look at
I've
that.
said that before,
Isn't that
but
amazing?
Trollbloods are my very
And-
favorite.
So Hordes now has 3 out of the 4 books out. They've got the, okay, by the way, don't start counting down from this side. Start from this side. So they've got Trollbloods, Scorn, Legion of Everblight. They're just waiting on Circle of Orboros, which I think is out next month. And then they'll have everything updated for Hordes too. Completely compatible, the 2 games.
They're
Absolutely
beautiful.
awesome.
They're amazing. They're the coolest figures. I just
Ugh,
love them.
yeah.
I love to look
There's
at them.
not enough
I
time.
love having them around.
I want to own one of every army for every system,
I know. And then
That
when
would
would
be
there be
awesome.
time to actually play it?
and just like racks of them, like pull out Dark Eldar.
Maybe we can do that in the studio
Pull out
eventually,
Tomb
and it'll
Kings.
all just be on the wall, and then you can play whatever you want.
Oh, that's
in,
gonna
and there's
happen.
2,000 points or 2,500 points of everything.
Yeah, imagine this room, but about twice as big,
Yeah.
and with racks
Just
for the
amazingly
terrain.
painted
Pull out
stuff.
racks.
Sorry, I got sidetracked.
That'd be awesome.
Just too cool.
Yeah, there. Here, show the picture. Now,
For Pete's sake.
Borka Kegslayer is that guy's name. Shannon's saying a
Look
little
like
prayer.
abominable snowmen.
She's like, please, let me not ever be interested in this. Like how I put
Just
words in her
wait.
mouth. She's like, Sean, what? So anyway, well, I think that's all I got.
You got any games coming
Is
up?
there a thing? I wish I did. I can't get people to play me. Well, people are busy. They come here to work,
It's true.
and I'm like, hey, come play a game. And I kill like a whole working day on the net, you know, getting them up
Yeah,
here.
that does happen.
I have the game with Ren. The gauntlet's growing grass on top of it now, basically. That it's taken Ren a while to, I think, get his army ready. And I think he's a little scared of my wood elves now. Yep. Because the wood elves have taken on all comers,
Yeah, they've been doing
basically.
good.
Yeah.
They've been doing
Well,
really
I only
good.
set out to show that they didn't completely suck.
Yeah.
That they weren't the bottom. That if you did them basic troop heavy, that they would be viable against other armies. So we'll see. I'm going to keep running them, and you know, they don't have to be the end all be all. I just wanted to
Yeah,
show that they're not going to get run over. You just got to reconfigure. You got to think differently
right.
about what you're
You have
taking.
to change your strategy every time you play a different
Yeah.
army though, and you've run some short little scenarios to kind of
Right.
see
Play
how they would
tests.
play against certain characters. Anyway,
If
it's
it
got to
would
help.
work at all. Versus high elves, they shred. Like high elves would just be no contest. And then we tested a horde army. Could I, hold out against like 200 bodies?
Just flying at you.
And the
Versus
answer
the
is
orcs.
yes.
Was it orcs?
Orcs and Skaven
That's
are
what I
going to
thought.
probably be the same thing. Skaven will be a little faster. Skaven. So
Most
anyway,
people get a little scared of the
yeah,
Skaven,
so when that
actually.
Tau tradeback army comes in, you will see some games. Oh, and the lava-themed Lizardmen army guy gave spontaneous permission for us to do a
Yeah,
bad rep.
I love the colors on
Yeah.
that. That is beautiful.
Oh, it's going to happen.
It's striking.
But I probably won't do wood elves against them. I'll pick one of the different
Mm-hmm.
armies. So, well, I think we've run out of steam, folks. Ugh. No, seriously, hope you enjoyed. And away we go to get something accomplished today.